Welcome, my friends. Welcome back to Divine Designs 24. My name is Tammy, and I have 2 orders to get done. So I thought I might as well go ahead and bring you along with me while I do them. This is going to be a trinket tray. Going to do the rim in blue chameleon flakes, and she wants one of my dolphin stickers. So the dolphin's going to go in here, but I have to get a layer of resin on here first. So I'm going to do this, get this all in the rim, get a layer of resin on here, and then she wants some sea animals. And so I have, this is what she picked out. She wants turtles and starfish and octopus, seahorses and crabs. So I'm going to do those. And of course turtles. I think it might have said turtles. So we're going to do the rim on this first. I love this chameleon flakes. They were so pretty, but boy do they make a mess. See? I'll have a lot of cleanup to do with these. But they sure do look pretty on here. But I will definitely have to be cleaning this up. But this would be a very, very pretty trinket tray. Then of course, with the dolphins, and of course this is for somebody here in Florida. We love our sea life down here. But she has, she makes crafts also, but she does not have a YouTube channel. So I'm just making her some stuff for her crafts and for herself. I thought this would be very pretty. To do this in chameleon flakes. But these chameleon flakes make a mess. But they're gorgeous. And you know, and what fun is it to do a craft without making a mess? Because that is my middle name when I'm doing crafts. I don't know how to do anything without making a mess. But these are Let's Resin chameleon flakes. And then I'll be using some Let's Resin alcohol inks also. So I just get this in the rim first. I can put you on fast forward until I finish this. I gotta do the whole rim, and I gotta do the inside also. So I'll put you on fast forward here until I'm done. right, now I'm gonna make up some resin and we'll get some resin in here. I'll be right back. I am back and we're ready to pour the resin. Let me get my glove back on. Okay, so I've got my resin made up. Now we're gonna get this all poured in here. I only made 2 ounces because I just want it to cover the edges and cover a thin layer on the bottom so I can put my sticker in there. So now we can let that sit. We'll let it set. I'll keep coming back and checking it because I'll make sure that there's no air bubbles in there. And then when it's pretty much set, actually I'm cutting them out right now. I'm gonna cut out my Dolphin. And then I'm gonna set my Dolphin on there when it's still kind of soft, so that way it sticks. So we're gonna let this set, and we'll be back as soon as it's all set up. We are back to put another coat on here, and let me get my glove back on here. So I'm going to put a coat on here. I have him on there. I stuck him on. I don't know if you can see it, but that's what he's going to look like on that side. So I've got this on, and let's see. I'm trying to get it out of the ring light. Oh dear. Let's get it over here out of the ring light. Okay, so we can see what we're doing here. All right. So what I'm going to do is, I don't need much. Put some resin in here. I want to add just a touch of blue. Just a touch. I just want just a touch of blue. All right, and then we're gonna pour this on top. Then after this is pretty much set, then I'll do the last, but I don't want to put too much resin on here because I don't want it to lift that, because it's not sticky. And usually if they're not sticky, I put some glue, little bit of glue on there to, even if it's like clear glue or something on there to hold it down, but I didn't want to do that. So we're just going to try it this way and put a little bit on here. Hopefully it doesn't lift it. And then when this is pretty much set up, I'll pour another layer. I just want just a touch of blue in there, so it looks like water. Okay, let me. Oh, I did have some paper towel over there. Some paper towel here and wipe this off. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna kind of scoot her off to the side here because I have to start working on some of these. So what I want to do, maybe a few different colors here. What colors? Not sure if I want to use these. Get them out so I can see the colors. So I kind of go with the flow here. I can't use this end for some reason. I think it might be for my heat mat. It kind of buckled that, so I'm not going to use that. So we're going to use some different colors in here. We're going to put a little blue in the whale. I'm going to stick a little bit of blue in here. And we're going to make him a blue whale. He's going to be a pretty blue whale. Look at there. Isn't that pretty? All right. Oh, it's gonna be such a pretty blue whale. And let's see, a starfish. What color should we do the starfish? Do this color. That would make a pretty starfish. Wipe my paintbrush off there. Okay. I guess this is starfish. All right. Now that's going to be pretty. What a pretty starfish. Okay. brush. Put a little bit of this color in here. Not much. There we go. And get this one stirred up good. I'll probably have some powder that's going to float to the back, which is fine. It's not going to hurt the starfish at all because there's some loose powder in there, but I can't get it out. So it'll just float to the top, which is cool. It's not going to hurt a thing. There, wow, pretty starfish. Let's see, is there another one? Nope, but I can do, I'm not gonna back this, I'm just gonna pour this in this one. We'll make him like the same color. Means I have a lot of extra this one. There. And we're going to do, we're going to do a blue crab too. Add a little more to this one. So I'm going to try some with putting the powder in first. I'm putting this on, then I'm going to, we have blue crabs down here in Florida. So we're going to make a blue crab. And let's see. What color can we do the octopus? I think we might mix a couple colors here. We're going to mix these two colors and see what color we make. And we're going to do the octopus. So we just created our own color. And we're going to do a turtle. And we're going to just add a little bit of clear with this one. Just to fill it to the top. There we go. That one's nice and domed. Okay, let's see. What else can we do? Should we do a fish? I still have some resin left. Let's see what we can do with the fish. I don't want to waste resin, so we'll just mix some colors up. Fish down here are beautiful. We have such beautiful, beautiful colored fish down here. So we will do, we're We're going to do a little bit of this with it. Just because we can. Mix a couple colors. Make us a colorful fish. A seahorse with this one too. And we'll make another turtle because I still have some left here. Don't want to do any waste. I can't do much more than that because my mold, I think it got too hot one time, so it has like a little warp right there in it. So I'll probably just set something on there to hold it down while it's setting up. Okay, well, I have another whale here I can do, and I still have some resin left. So I think we'll do another whale. And then these can sit, well, my dolphin is sitting, my dolphin trinket tray. And then my little sea creatures will be done. I'm not going to put it on my heating mat. I'm going to let these just set. Oh, what cute whales. They're gonna be cute. Okay, I have a little bit of resin left. I'm going to probably make a couple, maybe a pendant or two, or a pair of earrings or something. And then we'll be back for the demold of these and to finish that off. We'll be right back. We are back for demold. Yay! My favorite time of the day. Okay, we're going to take this first. And we're going to demold this. I did come back and put just a dab more resin on the backs to get it all the way to the top. It wasn't quite to the top, so let's see how this looks. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Look at this. I'm hoping you can see this okay. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. That is so pretty. And then these are all the little animals, the sea creatures. Let me get a piece of paper towel here. There's a turtle. These are all going to be different colors. So I use different colors. I mix colors. Oh, these are cute. Oh, look at the octopus. She is going to love these. These turned out adorable. There's the blue crab. A couple whales. And there is a fish. Look at those. Aren't those so cute? And this turned out perfect. I'm trying to get it out of the ring light. Make sure you can see this okay. But this turned out beautiful. All right, I'm going to take some pictures of this and these. And I'm going to have pictures on there. I got my bathroom finished up. If you watched my video that had the tiles that I put the dolphins on in my bathroom around the sink, I have pictures of those. So I'm going to put those on there too so you can see what those look like. They turned out beautiful. And I want to thank you for watching. And I will see you next time. Here is the tiles that are all done, and they're in my bathroom. I hope you like them. I think they turned out beautiful. And thanks for watching.